Proletariat must always be right, and the revolution of the proletariat against suppression must go on forever and forever and forever.
Leon, I was just reading the encyclopedia.
The heading?
Leon Trotsky.
Oh, good, it's about me.
Listen to this. On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
What is the date of that encyclopedia?
2006.
Strange.
Yes.
But interesting.
Yes, dear.
I am Trotsky.
Yes, dear.
And this is our house in Coyoacan.
Yes.
And we have a Spanish gardener named Ramon.
Mercader, yes.
There aren't any other Trotskys living in Coyoacan, are there?
I don't think so, not under that name.
What is the date today?
August 21st, 1940.
Oh, then I'm safe! The article says that it happened on the 20th, which means it would have happened yesterday.
But, Leon...
And I'd be dead today with a mountain climber's axe buried in my skull.
Leon?
Well, the capitalist press never get things right.
I think that there's a mountain climber's axe in your own skull.
Oh. It certainly does look like one. You know, Ramon was in here yesterday telling me about his mountain climbing trip, and now that I think about it, he had with him a mountain climber's axe. I can't remember if he had it with him when he left the room. Is Ramon going to work today? No one is safe. Force must be used, and the revolution of the proletariat against oppression must go on forever and forever and forever!
I was just reading the encyclopedia.
Is it the Britannica?
Listen to this.
The encyclopedia is viewed by the victors.
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
Yes, and?
Well, I think that there's a mountain climber's axe in your own skull right now.
Well, I already knew that. When I was shaving this morning, I noticed the handle sticking out of the back of my head. For a moment, I was worried because I thought it was an ice pick.
No, it's not. It's not an ice pick.
Don't even say the word! You know my recurring nightmare.
Yes, dear.
About the ice pick that buries itself in my skull.
Yes,
That is why I have forbidden any of the servants from allowing ice picks into this house. No one may be allowed in this house with an ice pick, especially not Spanish communists.
But Leon!
We'll go without ice! We'll drink our liquor neat and our Coca-Cola warm. Who cares if it's Coyoacan in August? What bad song title that? Coyoacan in August. Or we'll have ice, but it may not be picked at. Ice will be allowed in this house in blocks, but may not be picked at or chipped at under any circumstances, at least not with an ice pick. Ice cube trays will be allowed if they've been invented yet. How about that article doesn't say anything about an ice cube tray in my skull?
No.
Does it?
No.
Ha! Then I've outsmarted destiny, which is only the capitalist explanation of the status quo. And another thing, do you know what this is?
No.
It's a skull.
Well, yeah, I knew that.
I bought this skull. I own this skull. So you know what that makes this? Trotsky's skull! If some Spanish communist posing as a gardener wants to bury anything in my skull, be it a you know what, or anything else, he'll see this skull, recognize it as my skull, bury something in it, he'll go his way and I'll go mine. Isn't that ingenious?
Up to a point.
50 more years of Trotsky!
Leon, I have some very bad news for you.
A mountain climber's axe. Ingenious. Gay! Funny, I always thought it was a mountain climbing axe.
A mountain climber's axe?
I thought it was an ice pick, not a mountain climber's axe!
A mountain climber's axe! Can't I get that through your skull?
Oh, this is very bad news. This is serious.
What's serious, Leon?
I have a mountain climber's axe buried in my skull.
Smashed. Actually, it says Mercader smashed the axe into your skull, not buried.
All right. But why did he do this? What are we gonna do?
Oh, maybe a hat will cover the handle. You know, one of those little alpine hats with a pointed feather?
The encyclopedia says that I died today.
The 21st. That's today!
Does it say what time?
No!
So so much for the usefulness of that encyclopedia. All right, I have it until midnight at the latest.
Well, what should I tell Cook about supper?
Well, she can forget about the soup course. This man was a gardener.
Yes!
At least he was posing as a gardener.
Yes.
Doesn't that make him a member of the proletariat?
I'd say so.
And what's he doing burying a mountain climber's axe in my skull?
I don't know.
Why would Ramon have done this to me?
Maybe he's a literalist.
A what?
A literalist! Maybe he ran into Manuel, the head gardener. You know who Manuel is.
I know who Manuel is.
I know you know who Manuel is.
Oh, one of these days, Mrs. Trotsky, bang, boom.
Well, maybe he ran into Manuel and asked him, will Mr. Trotsky have time to look at the nasturtiums today? And Manuel said, I don't know. Ask Mr. Trotsky.
Oh.
Or maybe he was just hot to Trotsky.
Oh, very, very nice.
Or maybe he wanted to pick your brain.
Call Ramon in here.
Ramon.
Do it quickly, I have a mountain climber's experience.
Ramon, come quickly.
Good morning, Ramon.
Good morning, senor.
Have a seat, please. You seem to be a very good employer-employee relations here. Ramon, did you bury this mountain climber's axe in my skull?
I did not bury it, senor. I smashed it into your skull.
Excuse me?
You see, you can still see the handle.
It's truly on the axis, not entirely out of sight.
So we cannot say buried, we must say smashed, or perhaps yammed.
All right. But why did you do this?
I think I read about it in the encyclopedia.
The power of the printed word.
I wanted to use an ice pick, but I could not find any around the house.
Why though? Why did you do this? Do you realize who I am? Do you realize that you smashed an axe into the skull of a major historical figure? I helped run the Russian Revolution. I fought Trotsky. I was a major political theorist. Why did you do this? Was it political disaffection? Counter-revolutionary backlash?
Actually, it was not, senor.
It's truly on. I'm only sorry you had to find out about his name.
No!
Yes!
No!
See!
Oh God, what a fool I've been! Why did you really do this, Ramon?
You will never know, senor Trotsky.
Oh God, what a nightmare!
Luckily for you, your night will soon be over!
Thank you, Ramon, you may go.
Senor Trotsky,
Yes.
do you think you'll have time to take a look at the nasturtiums today? They are really quite beautiful.
Oh, well, I don't think I'll have time, but I'll try.
Okay, Senor Trotsky. Buenos dias or buenas noches, or should I say, hasta la vista.
The 21st of August, 1940, the day I'm going to die. And to think that I've walked over so many 21st of August in my life, like a man walking over his own grave.
It was wonderful being married to you, Leon.
Thank you, Mrs. Trotsky.
Though it was a burden at time being married to a major historical figure.
I'm sorry I was away from home so often tending the revolution.
I understand.
And that I often had such trouble expressing my emotions.
No,
And I
please.
couldn't have been more in touch with my feelings.
I wasn't always everything I should have been.
Well, it's a little late for regrets now with the mountain climber's axe buried in one's skull.
Smashed, actually.
So it wasn't old age or cancer, or even the ice pick that I feared for years. It was an axe wielded by a Spanish communist posing as a gardener.
You really couldn't have guessed that, Leon.
So even an assassin can make the flowers grow. The gardener was false, but the garden he tended was real. How was I to know he was my killer when I passed him every day? How was I to know that the man tending the nasturtiums would one day keep me from seeing what the weather would be like tomorrow? How was I to know that I'd never get to see Casablanca, which wouldn't be made until 1942, and which I would have despised anyways? How was I to know I'd never know about the bomb, or the 80,000 dead at Hiroshima, or rock and roll, Gorbachev, or the state of Israel? How was I supposed to know that I'd I'd one day be erased from the history books of my own land.
But reinstated at least partially someday.
Sometime, for everyone, there's a room that you go into, and it's the last room that you'll ever go into. Or else, there's a room that you leave, and then it's the last room that you'll ever leave. This is my room. My room.
But you're not even here, my love.
The desk, the books on the table, the calendar.
You're not even here.
The sunshine coming into the blinds.
That is yesterday, or saying you're in a hospital bed on
The flowers in the garden. We're
Yesterday.
standing there.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday.
What does the article say? Read it to me again.
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacán, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next
Gives you little hope of the world, doesn't it? That a man could have a mountain climber's axe buried in his skull and still live on for one whole day. Maybe I'll go look at the nasturtiums.